Good morning, student. And last lecture we have studied about ultrastructure and functions of cell wall. And today we will study ultrastructure and function of plasma membrane. We know protoplast of every cell is surrounded by a living membrane called as plasma membrane. Then we will see plasma membrane. Plasma membrane as living membrane, and in some case of cell, plasma membrane show a protective covering exterior to it. For example, cell wall in plant cell. In case plasma membrane is called cell membrane. Then to avoid confusion, Claus and 1931 introduced a term plasma lemma to denote the living membrane in plant cells. Then first we'll see chemical composition of plasma membrane. Before going to see chemical composition, here we will see the cell membrane, photograph of cell membrane. Now we'll see chemical composition of plasma membrane. Chemical analysis of plasma membrane shows that it is composed of 60% protein, about 40% lipid and 1% carbohydrate of the total dry weight. Then we will see each component one by one. First we will see proteins. There are different types of protein present in plasma membrane: structural protein, carrier protein, enzymatic protein. So the protein form the bulk of the plasma membrane and are classified into three classes: viz. Structural protein, carrier protein, enzymatic protein. The structural protein, it forms backbone of plasma membrane. They have very little catalytic activity and are extremely lipophilic. The average molecular weight of the structural protein is 3 into 10 raised to 4. And then carrier proteins. This carrier protein helps in transportation of the molecule across the membrane against the concentration gradient. Their molecular weight is same as that of structural protein. Then enzymatic protein. Enzymatic proteins are catalytic protein which form major component of many membranes. For example, membranes of endoplasmic reticulum, mitochondria, etc. However, structure of enzyme differ from membrane to membrane. Then all these proteins fall in two main categories. For example, intrinsic or integral protein and extrinsic or peripheral protein. First, intrinsic protein are firmly associated with the membrane, either partially penetrating the membrane or penetrating the entire membrane, protruding at both the end. They have no polar amino acid in the interior as well as on the surface. The extrinsic protein, next extrinsic protein, have a weaker association and are bound by electrostatic interaction. They are associated with the polar head of the lipid molecule. They have non-polar amino acid in the interior and a polar amino acid on the surface. These are the proteins which are present in plasma membrane. Next, lipids. This constitute sterol and fatty acids esters. That fatty acid ester mainly glycerides and phospholipids. Among sterol, cholesterol is widely distributed in the membrane of animal tissue, phytosterol in the membrane of plant tissue, and ergosterol in the membrane of eukaryotic microorganism. Then among fatty acid esters, phospholipids are predominant. They have polar ends, that is called as head. In this diagram we can see, in this photograph we can see polar end, that is called as head, and non-polar ends that are called as tail. Then here we can see also chemical makeup of single phospholipid and that structure of phospholipid. Then when the phospholipids molecules are spread in double layer, the polar head form the surface of bimolecular layer, while the non-polar tails of the opposite molecule arrange themselves face to face. Polar head are hydrophilic, while the non-polar tail are hydrophobic. Both the regions are linked with glycerol, moiety or sterol. Then this is lipids which present in plasma membrane. The next component of plasma membrane, that is carbohydrate. These carbohydrates are present in the plasma membrane in the form of covalently linked molecule with proteins and lipids. There are two types, glycoproteins and glycolipids. First, glycoproteins are the simple sugar as well as sugar derivatives attached to the outer surface of the protein component. Due to this carbohydrate, the membrane is negatively charged and attracts positively charged proteins which remain bound to the membrane through electrostatic interaction. Then glycolipids. These glycolipids are attached to the glycerol molecule of the lipids through glycosidic bond. These are the different component or chemical compositions which present in plasma membrane: protein, lipids and carbohydrate. Then we will see membrane model of plasma membrane. In attempt to explain the physical and biological feature of cell membrane, several membrane models have been proposed. Recently, electron microscopic studies have revealed the fine structure and variations within the membranes of various types of cells. In early 1950s, Robertson studied plasma membrane and membranes associated with the organelles under electron microscope, and in 1953 he put forward the concept of unit membrane. As per the concept of unit membrane, plasma membrane and other membranes of cell organelles such as mitochondria, lysosomes, Golgi complex, endoplasmic reticulum, nucleus are similar to the unit membrane, and their structure and chemical composition indicate the similar and their structure and chemical composition indicating its cellular universality. To explain the nature of the cell membrane, two groups of hypotheses have been proposed. One group explain nature with bilayer model, while other group by subunit or micellar model. Then we are going to study about different models of plasma membrane. First we will see bilayer lipid model. This in this diagram we can see bilayer lipid model. Then in another photograph of diagram we can see bilayer lipid model, unit membrane model, that is also called a trilaminar structure, and greater membrane model. So this first we'll see bilayer lipid model. The unit membrane exhibits a trilaminar structure in which a central clear layer of 35 angstrom unit thickness carries on its either side electron dense layer of 20 angstrom unit thickness. The middle layer of 35 angstrom unit thickness is in fact a layer of lipid molecule, two molecules in thickness. This constituted bimolecular lipid layer. The arrangement of lipid molecules in the bimolecular lipid layer is such that the non-polar or hydrophobic end of the lipid molecule opposite each other. Here we can see that phospholipid having two end, polar end and non-polar end. This non-polar or hydrophobic ends of lipids molecules oppose each other. Okay, tails are facing toward each other. The polar or hydrophilic head of lipid molecules lie embedded within the protein layer and measures 5 angstrom unit in thickness. Thus, each of three layers measure 25 angstrom unit in thickness. In 1965, Robertson revised the earlier hypothetical models of unit membrane and suggested the greater membrane model. Here we can see greater membrane model. Suggested greater membrane model. This model resembles the earlier hypothetical model in being trilaminar in nature. The structural protein on The either side of bimolecular lipid layer are believed to provide mechanical strength to the membrane and protection to the lipid molecule, and this model differs from earlier hypothetical model having dissimilar inner and outer surface. Then Robertson regarded the inner surface of the membrane to be covered with unconjugated protein and the outer surface with glycoprotein. The glycoprotein layer is suggested to carry oligosaccharide chain carrying sialic acid molecules at their terminals, and the outer surface is believed to be acting as a polar surface due to the presence of negatively charged sialic acid molecule. Then here we can see in this diagram, that is a greater membrane model, that inner membrane of that particular model, then inner surface membrane to be covered with unconjugated protein, inner membrane covered with unconjugated protein, and the outer surface with glycoprotein. Here we can see glycoprotein, that is sialic acid, then oligosaccharide side chain. These are the different sialic glycoproteins are present on this membrane. So in this way, there is one model, that is bilayer lipid model, that two models of bilayer lipid model. In unit membrane model, that is trilaminar structure, that three layer, that two layers of protein at outside, and inner to this protein there presence of lipids. Okay, that is also called as sandwich model. Okay, then this lipids having two ends, polar head and non-polar tail, and non-polar tail at the center facing toward each other of both layer, and heads are present in protein. Then another model as greater membrane model, that similar to this bilayer lipid model, in case that polar tails facing toward each other, that forming two layers, and proteins, in protein there presence of heads of phospholipids, and on another end of this greater membrane model, that this cover with glycoprotein and unconjugated protein. Inner side there presence of unconjugated protein, and at outer surface there presence of glycoprotein, that is sialic acid, then oligosaccharide chain. In this way we have seen this bilayer lipid model, and in next lecture we will see fluid mosaic model and specialization of plasma membrane, function of plasma membrane, and remaining point of this unit. Thank you.